Do you have a white GM with peel and paint? Let me show you how I'm gonna fix it. I take this Nasha, it's white tape. And you just done. Okay, not really. As you know, there's a little ha-ha. Now I gotta take this off and see if it peels the paint. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, that's cool. So what we have here is we now have a problem. That went from bad to, oh my gosh. I had a feeling they'd do that. All these early 2000s GMs, they peel for some reason. I'm not sure why. This is the second one I've done that, you know, the paint's like, it just releases itself from the situation. Just let that cook for a second. Ready? Like a Band-Aid, just rip it off and all the paint comes off. All the little speckles, I don't know what they are. It's like, it looks like some sort of oil or contamination. I think it's a contamination under the paint. It just flakes off. I'm done playing around with the tape, sounding like the OxyClean guy trying to sell you on my, product that made the situation work. I'm on worse. I'm gonna razor blade it off as far as it can go, and then I'll sand it, which will probably be the whole door. The whole thing. Or maybe not. Nope, it's gonna be the whole thing. A friend of mine that owns this truck is gonna be quite surprised to know that it just comes off. The tape is more fun though. It's expensive but fun. It has a stopping point, kind of, at least for now. Anyway, so what I do is I just razor blade the paint off until it quits, and then I feather it, and maybe or maybe it won't come off. See, it stops right there. It's hard to peel paint with one hand while holding this camera. Look at that. It just... I don't know if I got enough paint. The reason I'm doing it this way is because I figured out if you don't get this stuff off, like you'll feather it kinda, and then it will come off like a year down the road because it was still releasing itself. And you can't really blow it off or pressure wash it off, but you can scrape it off. I don't know why, but it will come off because I'd done another truck this way and feathered it and it just flew off. Not really, but it came off later. So I'm gonna keep scraping. You know, y'all enjoy the music while I scrape, because I'm just, you seen what I do. So, okay. I'm too short. As you can see, things escalated a little quickly, but that's as far as I can get it with the razor blade. It won't really razor blade any more off. So I'm gonna sand this, feather it to maybe where it stops. But I have noticed, like most of them, well, not most of them, the ones that I've worked on, let me not, you know, I don't work on a lot of them, but I've worked on a few. Like right here is where they peel. I guess, you know, from the sun beating the crap out of them, and then it kind of stops. And later on it may peel, but it takes a while. So I'm gonna get to sanding this and then put some primer on it and it'll be ready to paint. This one didn't do it as bad. It's peeling, but it's not like it stopped here on the edge. I can't get it to go. Now when I go to sand it, it may, sometimes you can sand it and you'll sand it past the spot that it's stuck, and then you can just razor blade more off. And you can make it snow on the ground. I got paint everywhere. I'm gonna go get some sandpaper and start sanding. 400 or 320. 320, because primer will cover that. I'll probably use some cheap epoxy, because I'll sand all the E-coat off. And then at least it's got something to hold on to. Well, I got good news. It did feather out on the edges, and the one that I did before, you could see little bitty dots on the edge of the paint. There is no dots on this, so the rest of it should hold on. So all this is sanded. I'm gonna use a red Scotch-Brite, scuff up all the places I can't get with sandpaper, throw some epoxy on it, let it dry, so we can sand the rest of it and paint it. There's a bird in the shop. Y'all don't care. All right. Tape and primer. Here's these little dots I was talking about when you sand it and it's not done peeling. This is up on the roof that we're not gonna, you know, show, but yeah, that's when you know it's gonna keep peeling. Whatever those little contamination dots are. I got all the boring parts out of the way, you know, all the taping and stuff. But you know what time it is now. As regular viewers know, it's prime time. I know, just go with it. Just figured out you can't comment if you're watching it on your TV. So hit the little down button and it brings up the like and bloop, throw a like up there. Do it. I'm also not using cheap epoxy. I forgot I had a little bit of EP569, which is BASF, which I'm gonna put that BASF paint on this. So I gotta do the hood that y'all are not gonna see because it has nothing to do with this. I waited 10 minutes for the flash off, I think that's what it is. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. We're gonna go with it. It's good. It's primer. Just go with it. 2 coats, call it good. So that's good to go. It's Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna let this dry and I'll see y'all next week because I gotta go to work Monday through Friday. And then I'm gonna come back and sand this and shoot it. It's good to let epoxy dry a week before you go sanding on it. You can also paint over this after an hour, but I don't have time for that today, and I missed some dents on the hood I gotta fix. It has nothing to do with this. Don't worry about the hood. See you next week. Well, good morning. It's the following Saturday. I got all this sanded and taped up. I sanded this with 400. I sanded the rest of this with 800. And now it's time for some white sealer. So we can get, I skipped the sanding because you already seen me sand. It's tedious. We have paint malfunction. Fish eyes in the sealer. Yay. I'm gonna let it dry, sand it, kind of put another coat on. I'm not really sure why, because I wiped it down with a waterborne cleaner and a wax and grease remover. Always something. I'm gonna sand these fish eyes with 600, kind of flatten them out a little bit. And maybe when I put another coat on, whatever was on there will not be on there anymore. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time you don't get fish eyes in your sealer. Every once in a while, everything goes crazy. Just try to make a fast job go smooth. No, it all goes haywire. Success. Gonna let that dry, and then we'll slap some paint on it. The first coat of paint I'm putting on here is it's left over from another job that's not the same color code, but it'll save me paint and money for I gotta paint the roof too, so I need to have the paint. So I'm gonna put some Dodge white down. Then I'm gonna come back with 2 coats of GM white down, and I won't have to use so much GM white. Maybe I'll have some left to do the roof. Gotta save money somewhere. I waited 5 minutes-ish. It's like 80, so it is long enough. Now I'm gonna put GM white on here. This Dodge white actually turned out pretty close, so that's helpful. Third and final coat. After that, I'm gonna go eat me a sandwich, wait about 30 minutes, come back, put some clear on it. I had my sandwich, I waited. You're further back, that way I can clear this and y'all won't be in my way, okay? Just, y'all stay back there. I'm gonna make this thing all shiny, look nice. I'm using Tamco HC 2104. I like it, it's a good clear. It's an affordable do-it-yourself clear if you want to do it yourself. It's like $300 for a gallon kit. I don't need a whole gallon, but I bought a whole gallon. Better than buying a couple quarts. Let's do this. Look at that beauty. No more peeling paint. I didn't show the second coat of clear because I don't want to get overspray all over my camera. So now, let's see how it matches. It's not exactly all the way dry, but it's close enough. I really hope this matches so I don't have to blend this quarter. It's a little white. I don't know if y'all can really see the color difference. It's fine, I gotta paint the roof, so I'll kind of throw a little bit of color right here when I'm painting the roof, like it never happened. That's one way to fix peeling paint. I'm glad it didn't go anymore. You know, I thought it was gonna be the whole door. That's a nightmare. It's only part of the door. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button or don't. I don't really care, but if you do, come back and watch my other videos. I'm gonna try every other Thursday, or at least every 2 Thursdays. Thursdays. I'm gonna go for Thursdays for a while and see what happens. I don't know. We'll find out. But come back. Or don't. Whatever you want to do. See you next time.